You know, it didn't hit me the last episode, but seeing Hati Ram react to when the coffin was being brought back, that is where it hit me. That is when I started to feel awful. Hello there, namaste, Paatal Lok, Season 2, Episode 5, Off Balance. The police and Daniel look for Rose in the jungles, unable to live with the fact that Ansari is being made the scapegoat. Hati Ram decides to take matters into his own hands, as per usual. This is basically going the route of Season 1, where Hati Ram basically has to do everything on his own, but this time he literally is alone. And the fact that it's revenge. It's revenge for what happened to his pupil, his protege. But this episode was harder to take because my mother served, or not served isn't the right word. She was an officer. She did her time, a government official. So I have heard stories of what happens to officers who have, you know, survivor's guilt type things. It happens for those in the military as well. And it was just so well acted because it hurts, especially as the body's being brought back. Hati Ram is waiting there, tearing up. His eyes are bloodshot because he's probably been just holding back his tears for hours on end as the body was being sent back. The flight was delayed. They didn't preserve the body, so it started rotting and decaying before he got even flown back. And it is just tragic. But they're making Ansari the scapegoat because they're like, oh, they reported that he never called the officials for backup, so he's just trying to be the hero in all this. The lady who was supposed to be their correspondent there in Nagaland is feeling guilty towards her refusing to admit that she didn't take the calls, which was her responsibility. So it led to the death of an officer. I mean, it's escalating so much, and the fact that the wife, Hati Ram's wife, can't seem to wrap her head around anything. Like, I'm of the mind that if Ram was the one that died, she wouldn't care because I'm assuming that in India, if an officer dies, the family is given like a subsidy from then on. Just for as long as the spouse is alive, or till the children can make it on their own, that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure that's a staple in India, so I'm pretty sure she wouldn't care. Because I keep getting that feeling from her. I don't like her. Like, I started to like her at the end of Season 1 after... But now it's like she's reverted back to being the narcissistic, self-indulgent personality that she was at the very beginning of Season 1. But Ruben has been blamed for it. Ruben has been blamed for the death of Ansari, and he's on the run because he's being hunted. He's the one that they last saw chasing Ansari, so they're wanting to hunt him down. So of course he's on the run trying to clear his own name. I am hoping Ram and Ruben will get together to figure this all out. They'll basically put their brains together. I am hoping the female detective in Nagaland, who's supposed to be their correspondent, actually starts doing the right thing. But you can kind of see her perspective, because as she's trying to deal with things, she's basically talking to her officers and like, I know you don't like listening to a woman, but it's what we gotta do. So she's dealing with her own struggles. It's like everyone who needs to do the right thing just needs to get together and do the right thing. It doesn't matter about status. It doesn't matter about sexuality. It doesn't matter about any of that. They just need to do the right thing. And I'm hoping at some point they're all going to get together, because I'm assuming Ruben's mother is one of the guilty parties. Reddy is another guilty party. His wife is another guilty party. And I'm pretty sure there is someone else there who's probably even more guilty than all of them. But I'm still assuming that Ruben's mother is one of the most guilty. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles!